Well, you are talking about things that are really important, boss. I agree. I'm totally with you. But the thing is, in today's conversation, I want to talk about something else. I want to talk to you about the top 10 new LLC business credit cards that approve you with no revenue. If you're interested in the topic, and I think you should be, I want you to stick around till the end of today's conversation.
One in a million, one in a million, one in a million. You know they're coming up to me, cause I'm just the kind of flower with a stinging killer beat, but the rhythm's getting higher. Go, 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 go. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million, one in a million, one in a million.
Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you're to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka. Now let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about top 10 new LLC business credit cards that approve you with no revenue. But I want to say this right off the bat. If you want to be approved with no revenue in any of this top 10 business credit cards, you need three things. And this trifecta is really important. The first thing is you need to have a business plan. I'm talking about a solid business plan. Don't give me a cheap ass business plan that you download from the internet and customize to based on your company. No, I need an original, compelling business plan. That's number one. The second thing you need is your business licenses and permits. Whatever business you're in, if there are licenses and permits, you need to comply with those things at the state level and federal level, for that matter. Okay. And the third thing you need to have, and this is also very, very important, is to be legit. You got to have an LLC. You got to have a legit LLC. Everything from registered agent services. You need to have annual reporting. In other words, you need to have a certificate of good standing with your state. This is really important. Those are the three things you need to have for the bank to consider your application, even if you're not generating any revenue at the moment. Okay, let's go to the rankings here. Number 10, we have Citizen Business Platinum. Our score is 7.5 over 10. This card, we love this card. This is a smart choice for managing your cash flow because the card has no annual fee. It has a lower rate than a personal card, and you have a 0% intro APR for 6 months. That's just wonderful, okay? And you're able to have a traditional low rate card to build credit profile and manage cash flow. You're able through this card also to separate business and personal expenses. Think about it, boss. I'm talking to you, boss. You really want to be able to get this card if you are in that category because it will help you segregate your business expenses from your personal expenses. Okay, so this card has a lower rates than a personal credit card. You have up to 50 days of working capital with 30-day billing cycles and a 20-day settlement period combined with traditionally lower rates than a personal credit card. So this is what makes this business card a smart choice for managing cash flow. And the APR is kind of cool too. The APR goes from 8.24% to 19.24%. Fantastic. Number 9, we have the Truist Business Cash Rewards. Our score 8 over 10. So this card has no annual fee. You have a 0% intro APR on purchases for 9 months after your account opening, and after that, the regular APR will oscillate from 12.49% to 21.49% variable. And if you were to ask me, this is a wonderful, this is a good deal. And you have a constellation of benefits for you: 3% cashback on gas, 2% cashback at restaurants and office supply stores, up to $2,000 in combined spend in 2% and 3% categories per month, 1% cashback on all other eligible purchases. Wonderful. And cash rewards earned will expire at the end of the month. That is 5 years from the date of issuance. This is really good. And on top of that, you have a 10%, 25%, or 50% loyalty cash bonus based on your Truist business deposit relationship when cash rewards are redeemed into a Truist business deposit account. Wonderful. Number 8, we have the U.S. Bank Triple Cash Rewards Visa Business. Our score 8 over 10. So, boss, with this card, you can earn 5% in cashback. This is just wonderful. And so, as a welcome offer, you can earn 5%, $500 in cashback. Just spend $4,500 on your card in the first 150 days of opening your account. Okay, so there are other key benefits. You can earn 3% cashback on eligible purchases at gas and EV charging stations, office supply stores, cell phone service providers, and restaurants. In addition to that, you can earn an annual $100 statement credit for monthly software purchases, service purchases such as FreshBooks or QuickBooks. Okay, so this is really good. So one thing I want to say is the card has no annual fee. Think about it. This is just wonderful. Okay, you have prepaid travel. You can earn 5% cashback on prepaid hotels and car rentals booked directly in the Travel Rewards Center from U.S. Bank. Okay, and what we love is that the APR will range from 14.24% to 23.24%, but they also have an intro APR of 0%. So, and that is good for purchases and balance transfers over 15 billion cycles. Wonderful. Number 7, we have the PNC Visa Business. Our score 8.5 over 10. So one thing we love with this credit card is that you are able to maximize working capital. In other words, you have a 0% intro APR on balance transfers for the first 13 billing cycles following account opening. You have online account management with PNC Online Banking or Account View. The card has no annual fee. We love that. And you also have, so after the intro period, you basically will have to cope with an APR that oscillates from 10.24% to 20.24%. Okay, and if you were to ask me, this is a good delta. This is a good delta, a good range, 10.24% to 20.24%, and you're able to segregate your personal affairs from your personal purchases from your business purchases. Okay, and this card has a constellation of features and benefits. In other words, you can actually fund short-term working capital and use the card's competitive rate to minimize interest expense and maximize cash flow. Okay, you can actually add, activate, or close employee cards. You can make payments electronically or schedule recurring payments. You can access up to 13 months of transaction detail. You can download transactions into Excel, Quicken, or QuickBooks, or use CSV file. Wonderful. Number 6, folks. We have Bank of America Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards. Our score 8.5 over 10. What we love with this credit card is that you have a $300 statement credit bonus offer when you apply online. Okay, in addition to that, you can earn 3% cash back in the category of your choice. So we're talking about gas stations. That's the default category. You have office supply stores. You have travel. You have TV, telecom, and wireless. You have computer services or business consulting services. Okay. Talk to me about 2% cash back on dining purchases. That's just wonderful. For the first $50,000 in combined choice category dining purchases each calendar year, 1% thereafter, and then you have 1% cash back on all other purchases. This is a great constellation of benefits if you were to ask us. And the good thing is that they are constantly adding new categories. This is really good. And one thing I also want to say is that you can earn up to 75% more cash back on every purchase if you have a business checking account with Bank of America and qualify for their highest preferred rewards for business tier. This is why you want to form a strong relationship with Bank of America, multi-product relationship. Okay, and one thing I want to come back to the $300 online statement credit bonus offer. So you can get a $300 statement credit after you make at least $3,000 in purchases in the first 90 days of your account opening. So you are basically in charge of how you earn cash back. Okay, this is totally good. And I want to say that in terms of redemption option, you can redeem for cash back as a deposit into your Bank of America checking or savings account, as a card statement credit, or as a check mailed to you. Cash rewards, guess what? Do not expire. Number 5, we have here the Wells Fargo Business Platinum. I will score 9 over 10. And as a new customer, they also have a $300 cashback bonus or 30,000 bonus points when you select a business card rewards program and spend $3,000 in the first 3 months after account open date. Okay, and you have for the cashback option, you can earn 1.5% cashback on qualifying purchases for the reward points option, because this card has two options: the cashback and the rewards points. For the rewards point option, you can earn 1 point on every dollar spent and receive 1,000 bonus points every billing cycle when you spend at least $1,000 on qualifying purchases. This is just wonderful. So this card is great for businesses with annual sales up to $2 million. It's good for choosing your rewards, so cashback or rewards point. Businesses that need a convenient way to manage everyday business expenses. So the card has no annual fee, plus up to 99 employee cards with no additional fee. This is really good. You have cash management tools. You have spending reports available online. No foreign transaction fees. This is just wonderful. If you were to ask me, this is just great. This is really, really great. And one thing I want to say is that for interest rates, it's 7.99% to prime. So this is prime plus 7.99% to prime plus 17.49% on purchases. Number 4, folks, we have here the Inc. Business Cash, the Chase Inc. Business Cash. I will score 9 over 10. This is a great card. This card has no annual fee. Okay, right off the bat, we love it. And with this card, you can earn $750 bonus cashback after you spend $7,500 on purchases in the first 3 months after account opening. This is really good. And you can earn 5% cashback on the first $25,000 spent in combined purchases each account anniversary year at office supply stores, on internet, cable, and phone services. And you can also earn 2% cashback on the first $25,000 spent in combined purchases each account anniversary year. So this is really good at gas stations and at restaurants. So, boss, and what I want to say that you can earn 1% cashback on all other purchases. So, boss, what I want to say here is that this is a great card. If you just think about the $750 bonus cashback right off the bat, this is interesting, really. This is really, really interesting. And on top of that, Chase offers you a 0% intro APR on purchases for the first 12 months. And after that, you have an APR that goes from 13.49% to 19.49%. Boss, this is really good. You can't bypass it. This is really good. You have auto rental, collision damage waiver. You have trip cancellation, trip interruption insurance. You have travel and emergency assistance services. You have roadside dispatch, purchase protection, cell phone protection, extended warranty protection, the whole 9 yards. Wonderful. The Inc. Business Cash from Chase, I will score 9 over 10. Number 3, we have a Key Bank Business Rewards. I will score 9.5 over 10. We love this card also because it allows you to earn rewards while managing and tracking your expenses. This is really important. If you're a business, I don't care the stage you're in right now, whether you're a startup or you are an established business, you are able through this card to earn $200 when you make $1,000 in purchases in the first 60 days. 2% unlimited cashback rewards on business purchases, 1% on other purchases. This is really good. You can redeem points for cashback, travel, and charity, and more. No annual fee, and you have zero liability fraud protection. And you have an intro APR 0% for 6 months. And after that, the regular APR will oscillate from 12.24% to 22.24%. This card is also great for rewards. Okay, so overall, if I were to give you an overview of this card, it is great. If you just look at the APR, you look at the intro APR for the 0% intro APR for balance transfers, this is really good. And just mind you though, there are some, there is a balance transfer fee that is 10% or 4%, that is $10 or 4% of the amount of each transaction, whichever is greater. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sorty Kiwi Show. I'm still talking to you about the new LLC business credit cards that approve you with no revenue. So number 2, we have the BMO Harris Business Platinum Rewards. I was scored 9.5 over 10. What we love is that you have a welcome offer with this card. You can get 25,000 bonus points, okay? And you can earn 1.5 rewards points for every dollar you spend. You get a 0% introductory rate on balance transfers for 9 months, no annual fee. And you have a 0% intro APR for 9 months. And after that, the APR will go from 15.24% to 24.24% variable after 9 months. Think about it. This is really good, okay? And there is actually an easier way to apply for and manage your business credit card for BMO Harris. So you can get approved in seconds. So you can easily apply online for a credit card and get approved in as little as 30 seconds. But again, as I told you, if you have no revenue, you want to do things at the branch, boss, at the branch. Okay, and they will tell you can verify your ID with a selfie. You can manage your card online. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. You want to go to a branch, have a conversation with someone before applying. Okay, so the card is kind of cool because you can get even more perks with your business card. You earn rewards on your everyday purchases and redeem points for travel, gift cards, merchandise, or cash. Your points do not expire as long as your account is in good standing, okay? And you can save up to 25% at more than 40,000 merchants, including gas, meals, office supplies, hotels, and more with MasterCard Easy Savings. Fantastic. Number 1, the best of the best in our view. The best of the best is Regions Visa Business. I would score 10 over 10. I mean, when you think of this card, fantastic card. You can use your Visa Business credit card to pay for company supplies and services and help separate your business purchases from your personal finances with no annual fee. The card has no annual fee, and you have a 0% intro APR on purchases. This is really good, okay? And the 0% intro APR applies to 6 months, okay? And you have the ability to manage your account online. You can add or remove employee cards, charge limits, track transactions, or make payments, okay? And you have a Visa zero liability policy. So you are now responsible for unauthorized transactions made with your Visa credit card, online or offline, okay? And this is really good. You have a 0% intro APR for 6 months on purchases that post in the same period, and after that you have a variable APR that goes from 9.49% to 20.49% based on your credit worthiness, and this is really good. And so overall, this is a great credit card, and we love the fact that the card allows you to and we love the fact that they have no annual fee, and you have a bunch of security and features that are good because you have chip technology, online account management, 24-hour customer service, wonderful. You have Visa purchase security, Visa travel and emergency assistance. You have auto rental, collision damage waiver, wonderful. Before I close today's conversation, I want to have a little chat with you about LLC business credit cards that approve you with no revenue. And I want to have a specific discussion about how to get a business credit card in a couple of steps, okay? One thing you want to do is you want to explore your options and decide which business credit card is right for you, especially if you have no revenue. You want to check your credit score to determine what cards you will likely qualify for, okay? You want to prepare the necessary business credit card requirements and fill out an application. You want to submit your application and wait for approval. And once you get the card, activate your card and use it responsibly, okay? And you want to apply for why should you apply for a business credit card? Well, because it actually helps you. It helps you segregate your business and personal finances. This is really important. It will help you build your business credit, and you really want to do that. You want to build business credit, okay? You'll get fast and easy access to working capital because business credit cards have higher limits than the personal credit cards do, okay? And you will earn valuable credit card perks along the way. I've talked to you about the cashback, the rewards points, and whatnot. This is important. But remember that all credit cards, all business credit cards, including new LLC business credit cards, they have requirements, okay? So they want you to put your business's legal name, your contact information for your business, your industry type, the business entity or legal structure. Or in other words, if you're an LLC, you want to put that. If you're an S corp, if you are a C corp, if you are LP, sole proprietorship, you want to put that. But for this show, we want to focus on LLC. Okay, they want to know more about the time in business and number of employees. This is important. Also, you got to have a federal tax ID number so that you can even apply for this card with EIN only. That's totally possible. In other words, your federal tax ID number is your EIN, your employer identification number. Okay, in some cases, they will ask you about your annual business revenue and estimated monthly spend. So for annual business revenue, you put 0, but you have to fill out the estimated monthly spend. They want you to know your total annual income. Again, here it's 0, and chances are you might even have a loss if you just started. Okay, and they want to have your legal name, contact information, and social security number for the founder. And they want to have, in some cases, a personal credit history, and they might ask for a personal guarantee in some cases. But if you do it right, if you apply with EIN only, there is no personal guarantee coming into question. So the big question is, how do you get a business credit card? How do you go about, if you have a new LLC and you have no revenue, how do you go about getting a business credit card? So, well, first thing is you need to decide which business credit card is right for you. I've given you in today's conversation 10 business credit cards that are really great. But you got to start building a relationship with the bank that is issuing that credit card. In other words, have an account with them, a business checking account, a business savings account, a business retirement account, a business CD and whatnot. You got to do that. Okay. Are you looking for a 0% intro APR period? If that's the case, you want to pay attention to that. Do you want a card that charges or doesn't charge an annual fee? So if that's your consideration, you want to look for, I'm giving you filters. I'm giving you a code. I'm giving you some kind of logic to choose. Okay. The kind of business credit card that you want for your LLC. And the thing here is that you need to constantly ask yourself, am I making the right decision? Am I making the right decision for my LLC? Okay, and you want to make sure that you are comfortable with it. If you're looking for a rewards program, if you want a credit card that has a rewards program, choose that. If you're looking for a credit card that doesn't charge a transaction fee, look out for that. Are you looking for an introduction bonus? If that's important for you, you want to look out for that. Okay. Are you looking for a business credit card or a charge card? Remember, a charge card if you have a charge card, you are required to pay the full balance every month. But the thing is, if you have no revenue, you probably don't want that. You want a regular credit card, that allows you to maybe carry balances over to the next month every now and then. Okay, and this is important. And please gather your necessary business credit card requirements and fill out your application. Okay, and after you submit your application, wait for approval. Yeah, just wait for approval. But as I said at the beginning of this show, you want to apply at a branch after having a serious conversation with a banker where you are basically discussing the fact that you're showing him your financials, you're showing him your sales projections, you're showing him the fact that you are a legit business, your business plan, all that kind of stuff, so you can contextualize your application. So they better understand why you are applying for this credit card in the first place. Before I close today's conversation, please check out our credit card evaluation approach. On this show, we have a strong methodology when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing new LLC business credit cards. Check this out. Okay, to wrap up, number 1, we have Regions Visa Business 10/10. Number 2, we have BMO Harris Business Platinum Rewards 9.5/10. Number 3, we have KeyBank Business Rewards 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have Inc. Business Cash from Chase, 9 over 10. 9 over 10, yes. Number 5, we have Wells Fargo Business Platinum, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have Bank of America Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards, 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have PNC Visa Business, 8.5 over 10. Number 8, we have US Bank Triple Cash Rewards Visa Business, 8 over 10. Number 9, we have Truist Business Cash Rewards, 8 over 10. And number 10, we have Citizens Business Platinum. Our score, 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.